Good morning. You know, sometimes a simple change in physical position can make a difference to how you think. Um, I'm 5'3", and so when I'm standing up, my eyes are probably about 5 feet, 60 inches from the floor. 5 feet is not that much of a distance, but it's funny when I'm standing up. I'm thinking, oh, I don't want to get down on the floor, but my floor is clean. And in my bedroom, now I'm not in my bedroom right now, a little too messy to show you, but I'm in the living room, so I thought I'd come out here and show you. So, okay, I'm going to get down on the floor, all right? Well, gee, now that I'm down here, why don't I do some girl push-ups? My legs are, I'm doing it on my knees. My knees are bent. And lots of times my knees bother me, but when your knee is bent, you've got a pretty big surface where you can kind of lean on the top part of your knees or sort of flat on your knees or closer to the bottom and do this sort of thing. And try to work on doing a plank. So, not like this. Try to hold your body straight. And gee whiz, if you have a mirror or your cell phone, get it out. Like I am, looking at myself to see how I'm doing it. Once you change the position of your body, you actually can change how you think. It's kind of like this. You're sitting in your chair, reading a book or watching TV. And you notice that under the table, under the bed, under a piece of furniture, there are dust balls. You know how it is in your own house especially. You can get so distracted by those dust balls. Well, you can stay sitting there and you probably won't do anything about them. But if you go ahead and stand up, it's unlikely that you're going to just sit back down and ignore those dust balls. You're probably going to get up and do something about them. Changing position, changing physical position actually can help you to engage the executive function of your brain. It's called the prefrontal cortex, and it's up here, right up in front, and help you to make other decisions that are different from what you're actually doing. We use this in the Stop, Challenge, Choose method that I talk about, and in Mel Robbins' 5-second rule that she talks about. For example, some of you might have seen my video about cleaning up my room, my spare bedroom, and I was sitting in my easy chair, rocking and thinking, I don't want to do this. I really don't want to have to do this. And then I said, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I got up. And you know what? When I got up, it was almost like somebody going, and I was able to think, well, I don't know, maybe I can go do this. And I started moving, started cleaning up the room. Well, sometimes doing something physical can help your mentality. Something as simple as changing position. So let's say, in the morning, like I was just giving you an example, you get up out of bed. I actually did this morning. I'm standing in my bedroom. There happened to be a nice clear area of floor in front of me. And I thought, I could get down there and do some exercise. So I went ahead and I got down on the floor. Actually, before I did that, I thought, when did I last vacuum? Oh, okay, it's pretty clean. And I got down on the floor and I was doing exercises and I thought, golly, this is nice. This is actually kind of fun. I mean, I have this area in my bedroom where I have room to do this. This is really cool. When I was standing up, before I actually changed position and got down on the floor, I was thinking, I don't want to get on the floor. I mean, how silly is that? I moved myself essentially 5 feet down with the help of gravity, and it seemed like a totally different thing. So, okay, let's say that you are, it's at night. This is something that happens to me, okay? And I've had the last thing I'm going to eat for the day. And then I start thinking, it would be nice to have just one other thing. It would be comforting. And what harm could it do? But remember, I'm trying to start thinking, instead of what harm could it do, I've changed my way of thinking, what good will it do? So last night this happened to me. I'd had everything I was going to eat for the day. I felt fine. And then I thought, it's a cold night. It would be nice to have something sweet. And then I said to myself, all right, what good will this do? And I was in the kitchen at the time. So I walked out of the kitchen. I changed my physical location. And you know what? I said to myself, this is not going to help me get to my goal if I'm always picking here and picking there and putting a little bit extra. I want to get to my goal and finish taking off the few pounds I gained in Europe. So changing my location, which is like changing your physical position, it works the same way. I was able to think more clearly. And also, I used the logic of not what harm could it do, but what good will it do? And that's kind of looking at things from a whole different position, isn't it? Okay, well, I just want to give you these little tips to maybe help you get through your day. And I'm going to go get about my day now. I hope that you are able every day to make better and better healthy choices, because getting healthy is not something you do all at one time. If you're unhealthy, you didn't get there all at one time. If you're overweight, it didn't happen overnight. So it's going to take time. Work in small little increments. And every time you master something, keep doing it and add something new. Something that's sustainable, that you can keep doing for a lifetime. Okay, God bless you.